Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Saturday, March 15th, 2025. Let's take a look at it and see what we got for today. Alright, we got some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that'll help you guys out and give different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas over there if you're a brand spanking new player to the game. You're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily, weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that'll help you. I try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome, the great comments and tips, which I greatly appreciate it. If you are wondering why I have a little more score going on than you take a look at the top right hand corner of the screen. I have a 25% boost. Of course, I claimed that right off the current Season 19 Season Pass on 3 pages, a 5%, 10%, additional 10%, equaling a 25%. And you can claim that by being a Fallout First member or by paying the 1,500 atoms for the Season Pass. Now we do have this coming Tuesday, March 18th, 2025, will be a brand new update for Season 20, Glow of the Ghoul. So if you do have any tickets left over from the current Season 19 Season Pass, I recommend using them because those tickets do not get transferred to the next season, so just an FYI. And of course our boost will go back down to 0 this coming Tuesday, so if you're in the same situation and you notice that your boost is down to 0, well that's why, and we'll have to make your way through the Season 20 Season Pass just like what we did with any season and get our 25% back. Alright, before we get going, I do want to make a mention that there is a new tab in the Atomic Shop. There's some bundles that are on sale here. I forgot all about it yesterday, and I forget who it was that had reminded me in the comments, and I'm thinking, oh yes, I forgot all about that. So if we go to the featured section here, it is this greatest hits best of the best section. Yeah, so this section right here, and Vertigard Blood Eagle bundle 30% off. The cost is 1,800, discount is 540. So again, anytime you buy these bundles, always make sure you take a look at the description and make sure you know what you're getting. Just don't look at the pictures. Greenhouse Kit bundle 30% off. Original cost is 1,800, discount is 540. It's a nice little bundle here. A lot of people like that Greenhouse Kit. I believe it is the clean version. We have the Mothman Weather bundle 30% off. Original cost is 1,500, discount is 450. Now this one here is not too bad, because usually that weather control station is usually about 1,200 atoms just by itself, so that's actually a pretty decent deal. Pioneer Summer Camp bundle 40% off. Original cost is 1,500, discount is 600. You get a couple items in here. You do get that Budding Apothecary, which is a camp resource. It does collect 4 different types of flora. Now the flora that it collects are the flora that we use as ingredients for recipes. So just an FYI, it won't count as daily, weekly challenges. So because we did check that out once upon a time ago, and I do have a video on that back in the day when it first came out. Pit Boss bundle 40% off. Original cost is 1,500. Discount is 600. Some nice items in here. A cute little fella right there. Medieval Camp bundle 40% off. Original cost is 1,400. Discount is 560. Reclaimed Backyard bundle 50% off. Original cost is 1,200. Discount is 600. And we have a nice little Junkyard Collectron station there. Pretty cool. Fence bundle. This is a pretty nice little bundle here. 50% off. Original cost is 750. Discount is 375. Get a couple fences in here. All right, so just an FYI, and thanks for the person that reminded me about that. All right, let's take a look at these dailies here. With a floor, wall decoration, and a workshop or Camp 5, you can go ahead and claim any workshop. Any workshop in the map will do. The one closest to you, your favorite one, whatever you want to do. And then build your floor or wall decoration, or you could just build it in your camp. A lot of people like to kind of stick to their camp because a lot of people like to keep things that they build. You don't have to do that. You can go ahead and scrap them if you so wish. And that's what we usually end up doing here on this channel. Let's pop down here. We're going to go to our build menu. Now it all depends on how long you've been playing the game, what you have available to you, but if you don't plan on keeping it, I highly suggest building something that doesn't cost a lot of resources. I usually kind of recommend these mats or rugs for people. Now, mats and rugs we learned early on in game. You can learn the plans by actually claiming workshops, and they're fairly cheap. Other players' vendors, so in most rugs and mats will only cost you cloth and rubber, or sometimes some cloth and some rubber. They're fairly cheap. Cloth and rubber is something that a lot of people have on them. The little guy in the way there. Oh, it's not letting me place it down. Isn't that weird, eh? Let's scrap it. There we go. For the floor wall decoration workshop, we're canning 5x5. That's so odd. Wasn't letting me craft them. I think because the little guy was in the way there. I think. Now he's over there digging a hole there, and that's so cute, eh? All right, good stuff. And then when you scrap it, just be careful you don't accidentally scrap something that you don't want to scrap. All right. And again, you can keep what you build, whatever you want to do. Let's take some purified water here before we continue on. Take some pemmican here. There we go. Let's see what's next here. All right, gain XP 2500. So this one here is very easy to do. A lot easier than you think. You can go ahead and you can craft things at your workbench. You can even build things in your camp. As you saw there, we are getting credit for that. Not a whole lot of XP, but we do get some XP. Go out and kill some enemies, but it doesn't take very long at all. You can use lunch boxes to help you out with that. So if you open up your Pip-Boy, go under item and aid. And of course, we can use 4 lunch boxes will stack. If you don't have lunch boxes available to you, you can always join a public server with other people and do public event. And usually if people that are higher level will open up a lunchbox or two, and you don't have to be on the same team as them. And as long as you're in that area, you'll gain the effects of that, right? So if you don't have any lunchbox, you can also buy them in the atomic shop. Now, of course, I don't know anyone that does this. I just like to kind of show off that they are available here. And sometimes they do go on sale once it loads in here, of course. Wow. Go under utility, and sometimes they are on sale there this week. That's pretty cool. And again, we can also buy them in the using tickets in the season passes. And every day we do have a free item. So if you go under the featured section, go under special free special off. Now today we have a perk card pack. I always recommend, even if you're on for about 5-10 minutes every day, just check the atomic shop in this section so you can claim your free gift. It's usually just a utility gift. But again, you know, it's free, right? Free is our middle name. And another thing you can do is you can join a team with another player, or you can start your own team. So if we go ahead and create our team here, as you can see, we get bonus XP for many of these teams here. Now, even this one here, casual, bonus intelligence, always gives us a little bit of XP. So you can create your own team, wait for people to join, or you can join another team. I recommend either casual or events, because if you do one of the other ones, you're almost expected to do those with that team. But that's why I recommend events or casual. All right, so we do have a track. So as we get going and kill some enemies, we'll see it pop up eventually here. Let's see what's next. Craft ammo at our workbench 50. So don't get this confused with collect ammo. We actually have to craft ammo at our workbench. Of course, we do that at the Tinker's workbench. Any Tinker's workbench will do. Let's go ahead and go craft. Now, it's not real specific any type of ammo. So up here in the ammo section is your ballistic. Down here in energy ammo, these are your ammo rounds right here. Energy rounds. So let's take these fusion cells, for example. So for 30 of them, it's going to cost us 4 copper, 8 lead, and 4 plastic. Now let's get out of here. Show you a couple of perk cards that will help us out here. So if you go under agility, the perk card is called Ammo Smith. And even if you don't have a level 2, if all you have is a level 1, then definitely apply. It's only going to help you. This level 2 produces 80% more rounds when crafting ammunition. So let's go ahead and apply that. Of course, anytime we are crafting anything, we go under luck. And we have a perk card here called Super Duper. And again, if all you have is a level 1 or level 2, definitely apply. It's only going to help you. With this level 3, when you craft anything, there's a 30% chance to get double results. Let's go ahead and apply that bad boy. Right, now let's head back to the Tinker's workbench here. back under energy ammo, and as you can see here, these fusion cells, so instead of 30, it's 54. But as you can see on the right hand side, it's the same amount of requirements as if we were crafting 30, and that is what Ammo Smith does. And Ammo Smith not only affects the energy ammo, but the ballistic ammo as well. Alright, let's go ahead, we'll just craft one. That's all that we need here. Alright, so I actually got 84 rounds that time, so that extra little bit of rounds that we got is from Super Duper kicking in, which is pretty awesome. Again, it's only a 30% chance with that 3-star card, and sometimes we have luck and sometimes we don't. That's why it's under luck, I guess. Just don't forget to put your perk cards back. Alright, there we go. Just like that. Alright, let's see what's next here. As you said, we did a little bit of XP there. Not a whole lot, but a tiny little bit. Collect RadAway or Rad-X 5. So there's a couple different ways we can do this. So RadAway and Rad-X. A good source of that is usually in around human areas, such as Blood Eagles, cultists, and communists. So basically this type of icon here, for example, for Blood Eagles, this type of icon here for cultists. I find Point Pleasant is probably one of the best spots for most kind of chems. I think the most we ever found here was 30. Of course, there's going to be different types. And the cultists and the Blood Eagles themselves will have stim packs on them. But just in around those areas where you will find RadAway and Rad-X. Of course, the communists are right down here in Camp Liberty. It's the only spot that we can find those guys. Another pretty decent thing to do is go after ghouls. Ghouls are a good source of RadAway and Rad-X. Now, I'm not saying every ghoul will have RadAway and Rad-X on them, but the vast majority of them will. We have the upper lower parking lot just west of Vault 76. We have Alpine River Cabins. Just walking the roads of Morgantown, every block and a half or 2 blocks will have a patch of 4 to 6 ghouls, so that is a real good spot. Eastern Regional Penitentiary is a pretty decent spot. The level 50 DMV building here, the Charleston Capitol building, right down here in Lewisburg, and of course anywhere in around the White Spring Golf Course and Golf Club, and all kinds of ghouls around there as well. So you can go after ghouls. Another thing you can do is go after medical dispensers. So medical dispensers we can find at every train station. We can find down at the White Spring Mall. Find down here at the Nuka World on Tour, right down here the trading post, etc., etc. Of course, we will be using caps to buy them, but again, that is a nice, quick, and easy way to complete that. The last thing you can do is you can actually craft them yourself at a chemistry workbench. So if you don't have a chemistry workbench, we get one very early on in game. As soon as you leave Vault 76, most people go down here to Flatwoods. If you go to the tavern, there'll be 2 little kiosks there. And if you interact with the kiosks, they'll be the first 2 quests that you do in game. They're very easy to do. You stay right there in Flatwoods, and at the end, you'll learn the chemistry workbench plan. And actually up here in Morgantown Station, there's actual chemistry workbench in the station itself. And I would say 9 times out of 10, the plan for the chemistry workbench is right on the floor next to it. Right, so just an FYI, that's a real good thing to do. So let's use our chemistry station here this time. I'm going to go down here to healing. And most people will have RadAway and Rad-X, other than that we can't craft Rad-X as is. You gotta have Rad-X or find it in the wasteland, but we can at least craft the diluted version. And we can craft RadAway or RadAway diluted times 2 though. In our case, we're going to craft the RadAway diluted times 2, so we need 2 purified water and 1 RadAway. So there's a perk card, very similar to crafting ammo here. This time here we go under intelligence. The perk card is called Chemist. You get double the quantity when you craft chems. Let's go ahead and apply that bad boy. And again, under luck, talk about the super duper anytime we are crafting anything. Again, if you don't have a level 1 or level so if all you have is a level 1 or level 2, definitely apply. It's only going to help you. But we have this level 3 here again. When you craft anything, there's a 30% chance to get double results. Let's go ahead and apply that bad boy. Let's hit our chemistry station here again. Down here to healing. And as you can see there, so RadAway diluted times 4, so 4 of them now. And that is what the chemist perk card does. As you can see on the right hand side, very similar to the Ammo Smith does with ammunition. Basically, it's the same requirements as if we were crafting 2. Okay, and that's a really good perk card to have as chemist. Alright, let's go ahead. We're just going to craft one. We're hoping Super Duper is going to kick in. Alright, so Super Duper didn't kick in that time like it did for the animal, so we'll have to craft another one here. There we go. Oh, it kicked in that time. Alright, but whatever. Gained a little bit of XP there as well. Nice. So you can craft it, and it will also count as collect. Let's put our perk cards back here before we forget. I can remember which one I had on here. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see what's next here. Eat dog food 5. So when it talks about eat dog food, it doesn't talk about go around, kill some canines, and cook the food and eat it. It's talking about canned dog food, okay? Can't stress that enough. So let's head over to our weenie wagon here. So those of you who, the last time we had Graham's Meat Cook, which was last fall, 2024, some of you were successful in getting the plan for the weenie wagon. Now this isn't available in the Atomic Shop. It was only available from completing that event, okay? So of course, unless you find it in someone's vendor, or next time we have Graham's Meat Cook, you can get your hands on this bad boy. But as you can see, it'll possibly collect 12 cans of dog food while you play the game. And if you are a returning player and you remember getting this, it's just a camp resource. It does require power, of course. But again, it is a very nice camp resource to have. Now, a lot of people who have these weenie wagons usually end up selling canned dog food in their vendors. So you can also go around, if you're on a public server, go to other players' vendors, and they'll maybe come across canned dog food for 1 cap each, or even 0 caps, okay? So you can also get canned dog food that way. Now, one of the best spots for canned dog food is, of course, up here in NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe. Now, it's nowhere near as good as it used to be back in the day. For those of you who've been playing the game since the beginning, I remember it used to come up here, be tons of canned dog food, but I find nowadays it's nowhere near, not even a quarter of the amount that we used to find up here. But you can always try it up here. You can server hop a couple times, but just remember, everyone and their dog will be going after it. You find canned dog food on the picnic table and the chair area in around Tyler County Fairgrounds. Right down here in the Raider section of Camden Park. Sometimes in around the picnic table in Lewisburg, but I find lately I haven't really been finding it there. Camp Liberty is actually not that bad of a spot, right around the bonfire area, right? So let's actually pop down here today just so I can show you that. And we'll try to sneak in the best we can without getting into too much trouble with these guys. Of course, it's in the bonfire area. All right, so let's go here. We're going to lock and load. What was that? I thought I heard a robot. Yeah, okay. Thought I did. The Liberator there. We're going to head this way. Try to avoid all those guys. Alright, so we have a little bonfire area right there. Let's get her sneak on. Right there. Alright, so this little area here will have your canned dog food. Now, they're usually inside. Yeah, I'm talking real quiet so they don't hear me. Canned dog food will be inside this little crate here. Alright, so we got right in there. Nice. Oh, that's actually pork and beans. Okay, so sometimes there's canned dog food there. You can also check on top of these crates as well. We got canned dog food there. More pork and beans. We get iguana bites, more pork and beans. So depending on the server that you're on, I have found all canned dog... Ouch! All canned dog food here once upon a time ago. So you can try that if you so wish. Ouch. Oh, wow. They have a nice life there. Oh, wow. Oh, that's what he's doing up there. Good throw. Alright, let's grab some stuff here. There we go. Again, you can try your luck. Again, sometimes it is pork and beans, but that's what this server gave us here today. Let's go up here to Mama Dolce's, and we'll check it out on the server and see what we can find here today. But saying that, this is also a good spot because how it is pork and beans or canned dog food, you know, pre-war food, right? So you can also come down here after your pre-war food if you so wish. Again, you just have to kind of go through these crazy folk, communists here. Alright, so there will be robots here, so let's lock and load here, Jimmy boy. Let's take a RadAway. Oh, we finished another one there. That's right, we'll do that one here soon. Alright, so it's good to check these bends. Again, turn our light on here so we can see what we're doing. Not a whole lot around. Now, those of you who remember have been playing since back in the day, these conveyor belts used to be just jam-packed full of canned dog. We're looking at sugar bombs here today. And these conveyor belts, you can check the conveyor belts if you so wish. Sometimes I find even in around these shelving areas, there'll be some canned dog food in around there. It's good to check up here as well. There's canned dog food there. What amazing. Always check the chem coolers as well. Check inside this cooler if you're able to get in here. And there's one more little box right over here. We can... Oh. This little box right there. Oh, we got sugar bombs there today. Whatever those other things are. I think the most I ever found in this box was 3, but that was, again, a very, very long time ago. Okay, let's head up the stairs here. We're gaining XP anyway, so we need to do this as we go. Oh, there's... Oh, no, that's crab meat, isn't it? Hermit crab meat, yeah. It's sometimes in here, and again, don't forget to check the coolers, because sometimes there'll be some inside the coolers there as well. Only one here this time around, so that's unfortunate, but at least you guys were able to see it anyway. You can try it yourself, maybe you'll have better luck than me. Now I do have canned dog food on me, because obviously I have a weenie wagon, so let's go ahead and eat our canned dog food here. There we go, done. Eat canned dog food, or eat dog food 5 or 5. Alright, good stuff. Now we saw one that we completed already. So we'll go ahead and we will take care of that one now. Cripple, Protectron, or Robobrain's arms too. Okay, so Protectron and Robobrains, you find a few great spots in around the wasteland. You find some Protectrons in around Grafton, especially if you spawn in the event called Grafton Day. There's a few extra Protectrons that'll pop up. Right up here in Clarksburg, so the lower section will have ghouls, but the upper section will have different types of robots. I would say there's at least 6 or 7 Protectrons up here. Right here, Arctos Pharma is a really good spot. Probably one of the first robots you come across. Voltaic Agricultural Research Center, so the Protectrons, the 3 don't show up until you spawn in the event Fertile Soil, so if you do that, those 3 Protectrons will show up and you can kind of take care of them that way. Right down here in Beckley, in the Beckley Mine Exhibit, you'll find Protectrons and Robobrains down here, so it's a pretty good spot. 4 Robobrains down here in the Hawksbill Weather Station down here in the Skyline Valley region. Robco Research Center, a really good spot. There's at least 3 or 4 Robobrains there. All kinds of Protectrons is a real good spot. Sugar Grove as well. Pretty decent spot there as well. Just to name a couple of areas for you. Let's pop down here to the Hawksbill Weather Station and go after some, show you those Robobrains. Again, we already have it completed, but I still kind of want to go through the paces and kind of show you where to go. I don't like to dismiss things, and they were there for someone who's just joined the channel. They'll know where to go and what to do. All right, so again, we're just not destroying these type of robots. What are we doing? We are crippling their arms too, okay? So you go ahead and free aim for the arms if you so wish. Definitely nothing wrong with that. If you do use VATS as a perk card that'll help you out, it is under Perception. It is called Concentrated Fire. Allows you to move your VATS around from head, torso, arms, and legs. Now, if you have the right weapon, all you need is one Protectron or one Robobrain. You can go left arm, right arm. Now, because we only need 2, it doesn't take long to do. Sometimes we do have weeklies where we have to cripple 30, okay? Now, doing it the VATS and Concentrated Fire way is the way to go, definitely for the weeklies, because you can kind of get maybe 2 or 3 cripples per enemy doing it that way. All right, but again, it's up to you, however way you want to play your game. Most ballistic weapons work good. The bow and arrow, the crossbow, the drill with a tanky build or power armor on. Shotgun with the Enforcer perk card under agility. There's our boys right there. All you do is you just kind of go for the arm, and you'll see in the top left hand corner if you cripple them. Get some XP. That's all we do. And sometimes you'll see their arms kind of fall off, and that's a real good sign that you had. He's running for the hills there. That's a real good sign to know that you had crippled them. I find the Protectrons more so. If their arms do fall off, they do have a good chance of exploding, so don't get too close, and you'll know when they're ready to explode. They'll have a big little sound to them. Oh yeah, don't forget down here again, sorry, the Watoga area. Now, if you completed Mare for a day, all the robots will be passive towards, and of course it'll be a lot easier down there, but you don't have to complete Mare for a day. These robots will be here either way. It just be a little bit harder. It's just recommended if you completed that or not. All right, just to show you one little area. Now the other guys are on the other side of this this area here. I don't know if I can pick them up fast or not. Oh, he's right down there. See him? And his other buddy's on the other side there. All right. See what's next here, Jim. Wow, we gone through them that quick? Okay, so we gained the XP 2500 as you saw it popped up. Oh, it was pretty quick here. Alright, kill a Windego 1. So many great spots we can find Windigos in around the wasteland. I would say a pretty good chance here at Dark Hollow Manor. I believe it's on the west side and around one of those ravines. Have you ever been down here? That's like, it's really like the earth is all kind of crusted over, that have little ravines and around the place. There is one that will spawn down here. 25% chance that one will spawn here in 3 Ponds. Lewisburg, right on the main road. Right up here in Haven Church. Now, sometimes the game likes to substitute that guy with a bloated glowing one, so just an FYI there. Of course, the Windego Cave, but it's a little bit higher level area. There's a lot of high level Mirelurks in here. There's a lot of cave crickets, etc. Is a little bit higher level area if you're looking for more of a challenge. And of course, up here, Freddy Fear's House of Scares, there'll be a Windego. Now again, sometimes the game will substitute him with a bloated glowing one, so you can also try it up there as well if you're up and around that area. Let's go after the guy down here in by the Dark Hollow Manor, and I'll show you that. Of course, it's on the outside, so you don't have to complete that quest line if you haven't done it yet. Alright, so yeah, to the west. So there's the mansion there, or the manor, what do you want to call it. We're just going to kind of make our way, and as you can see, they have these little ravined areas, and of course there will be some lost that are around, so just be aware of that. And this Windego is usually on the west side of this manor, as I had mentioned. And we will use our VATS to kind of pinpoint them, because this area can be a little dark, even if you have your light on. It's usually down in Ravine. There's a feral lost. Haven't been down here in a little while, but that's why I wanted to come here to show, because we always talk about it on the channel, so. Find him here. May have to go down there. And he does move around, so it is a possibility that we're kind of missing him at the same time. Oh, that's a lost engineer down there. Let's go this way for a second. Disease lost. Oh, maybe he didn't spawn in today. Huh. Get rid of this guy here. Huh. Odd. Let's try over here for a second. Well. Huh? Just run down here and see if we can come across them. Oh. If I could even make it up there. I'm curious now, where this cat's at? Huh. Alright, well. Is what it is, I guess. A lost builder. Lost dweller. Okay. Oh, there's a make a sloth. Alright. So you could try it here if you so wish. Let's go at 3 Pond and see if we can find the guy there. Again, only a slight chance here. This is the first time I've come here, and that Windego wasn't there. You never know. They changed this game so many times. They could have just took him. Oh, they could have killed him. I guess that's a possibility. The lost could have killed him. It's been a little while since we've been up here. Oh, we got the mole up there. So that means the Windego will not be up there. That's fine. Good old Lewisburg. Good old reliable Lewisburg. Good old reliable. Just like the old cranberries yesterday. Just looking around. Cranberries there. Can't find them to save our life. Even in 10 camp electrons. Anyway. Right on the main road here is where he should be. We'll use that term now, should. Oh, there's our boy there. There's our Windego. Oh! Now, Wendigos are a good source of many great things. Lots of great stuff there. Ouch. Alright, good stuff. And we are done. Nice. Alright, let's head back to our camp and we'll go over weapon of the day. See that ghoul? He kicked that that thing right up on the roof. You see that? Oh my gosh. This game cracks me up. Game cracks me up so much. It's so funny. Alrighty. Weapon of the day here, gem. close this door. That is a 2-shot rusted suppressed automatic handmade, +1 projectiles, +25% damage. Projectiles explode for +20% weapon damage, -25% action point cost, +20% armor penetration. The 2-shot explosive that's optimized. Powerful automatic receiver, aligned long barrel, standard stock, piercing magazine, reflex sight dodge suppressor, rusted paint. That's 44 times 2 damage, 5.56 ammo, and of course it's fully automatic. Just a commando build here. So under perception, we have Master Commando, Commando, Expert Commando, all maxed out. We have Tank Killer, Concentrated Fire, Bandolier, Fireproof, Suppressor, Tenderizer, Demolition Expert, Cover Operative, Evasive, White Knight, Adrenaline. These random luck cards, which randomly pops in when they're being activated. Legendary perk cards. I've had these for quite some time. I'm very happy with them. And as you can see, they are all maxed out. Alright, let's get into some light here. Yeah, so there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share me the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, Not Me But Me, Yes Me That's Me, Drew, Andrew, Demon, Confoundedbridge, Corne van Niekerk, Ben Durant, John DJ59, Picquerist. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.